Welcome to today's reading of the Under Armour Times, with the goal of giving you guys an overview of the company. But before we start, here a quick snapshot. Under Armour is well known for its sports apparel, which is famous for innovative design and strong performance. Currently, the company has 11,000 employees and its headquarters are located in Baltimore in the US. Under Armour has a very broad mission and vision statement, with Under Armour makes you better as their mission and empower athletes everywhere as their vision. The values range from loving athletes to staying true, as well as celebrating the wins. In the next step, we want to have a brief look into the financial situation at Under Armour. The company has managed to increase its revenue by 3% to $5 billion in the year 2017. However, the company is struggling and had to announce a net loss of $48 million. When analyzing the revenue streams of Under Armour, we can see that most revenue comes from the sale of sports apparel, 67%, and sports shoes, 21%. The share price has been relatively stable over the past few months, but has dropped significantly compared to 2015. In the sports apparel industry, Under Armour has currently a market share of approximately 2%. In the next step, we want to discover how Under Armour became the company it is today. It all started when Kevin Plank, who is still the CEO of Under Armour, founded the company in 1996. In the same year, the company already managed to sell its first 500 shirts. 1 year later, the company opened its first manufacturing site, and by the end of the century, Under Armour landed its first big deal with Warner Brothers that allowed them to promote their brand even further. 2003 and 2005 can be described as the founding years of the company. In 2003 they received their first big investment, and in 2005 the company went public. From then on, the company became a success story and opened its first brand store in the year 2007. In the same year, more stores followed all over the US as well as Canada and China. The year 2011 was marked by the innovative design of the speed suits for the US national team. In 2013, the company invested $150 million in the MyFitness app. In 2014, the sales revenue hit $3 billion for the first time, and a strategic alliance with Kohl's allowed the company to even further broaden their market coverage. In 2016, Under Armour became the official match ball sponsor of the North American Soccer League, and only last year the company launched its first golf shoe. The value chain of Under Armour is one of a traditional apparel manufacturing company, ranging from design, sourcing and manufacturing, marketing, securing clients, distributing and servicing. What is more interesting is the fact that many activities are done in-house in Baltimore, such as design, marketing and securing clients. In other activities, Under Armour is either working with a third party or is outsourcing its activities completely. The business model. We'll start with the value side, where we would like to highlight two aspects. Under Armour is not talking about customers but athletes, which can be seen in the value proposition or in the customer segments. Secondly, the brand plays a very important role for all customer-related activities. On the efficiency side of the business model, we want to highlight the key activities of designing the product, innovating and marketing, as well as distributing the product to the end customer. Under Armour is relying on strong relationships with key suppliers. Like many sports apparel companies, Under Armour is working with brand ambassadors, which represent Under Armour in various sports. The most famous ambassadors are Stephen Curry, Michael Phelps, Jordan Spieth, Carey Price, Georges St-Pierre, and Gisele Bündchen. The strategy of Under Armour can be broken down in 4 different elements. Firstly, the powerful brand, which is clearly one of the most important instruments of the company and key to its success. Secondly, Under Armour puts a lot of emphasis on strong performance of the apparel it is producing. Also, Under Armour wants to tell a story and make its customer part of that by calling them athletes. And lastly, Under Armour has the clear goal of disrupting the industry. This results in Under Armour pursuing a product differentiation strategy. So what is it that makes Under Armour different? It clearly has disrupted the industry with, for example, its Map My Fitness app. Also, the company, although now of considerable size, has never lost its entrepreneurial spirit. Furthermore, the sport apparel of Under Armour is well known for its innovativeness, its extraordinary design, as well as its strong performance. Also, we must include the strong brand which Kevin Plank has created since 1996. Other important factors are that Under Armour keeps a lot of its key activities in-house in Baltimore and follows a so-called blue-collar work ethic where they focus on athletes who sometimes have a chip on their shoulder. Thank you very much for watching this video.